Hey, it's Neville here, and we wanted to do a quick experiment where we try to sell a bunch of these. The Best Self Journal. Now, the CEO, Catherine Laverly, agreed to let us do a really cool experiment and get to see all the analytics behind the scenes. So let's get started. So the experiment was, we wanted to see if we could take the re-release of the Best Self Journal and do a quick flash sale with a small coupon code and see how many sales we can make very quickly using a simple email. Now, during the experiment, we decided to make a long email and a short email, and we did this all in about an hour. So as the writer of these emails, I first have to talk to the product owner to go over the features and benefits of the product. So live on this call hosted by my buddy Noah Kagan, me and Catherine started going through the different things about the journal. We wrote a bunch of different subject lines and tried to figure out which one was the best one at the end. Then we wrote down a bunch of reasons to buy the Self Journal, and I took a bunch of pictures of it, edited them real quick, and stuck them in a Google Doc. Catherine and her team then started making a 15% off coupon code that expired that night and started loading up the emails live as I was writing them into their email system. Now, once we wrote the long email, it's really easy to make a short email. You just take a snippet out of the long email and turn that into the short email. So here's what we did for the short email. It was really short. It just says, we never do this for a product, but we're doing a 10-hour early access sale of the brand new Self Journal. 15% off if you buy it right now. This is a flash sale, one time only, expires tonight at midnight. Get yours. That's it. That was the whole thing. The long email looked like this. It's pretty long to show in one screen, but it basically had the same stuff as the short email, but also took people through a journey of why they should buy it. So instead of saying, hey, here's a self-help journal, buy it now, we're saying, hey, here's a self-help journal. Let's show you why it's awesome. So we show a picture of it. It comes with a guide on how to set your goals, show the picture of that. Every single day it will get you closer towards your goal, show a picture of someone supposedly getting closer towards their goal. Keep momentum going with the 30-day habit tracker. Here's a real sample journal filled out. Scientifically speaking, writing things down is more powerful than entering a goal in an app. Damon John gives it to all the companies he invests in. Amazon even promoted Self Journal on their front page with Shaq. 5-star reviews all the way down. Look at all those 5,000 plus reviews. So basically, we're showing all the reasons that someone should buy the Self Journal. We're not just saying, buy it. We're saying, buy it, but here's a bunch of cool reasons why you should. So, which one do you think did better? The short email or the long email? Well, Catherine and her team were nice enough to just share the results with us. And this is very unusual of e-commerce companies. They're generally very protective of their data like this. So the first email here, the A variation, was the long email that we sent out. And let's take a look at the stats. It went out to 51,000 people, 23.8% opened, very good, 2.4% clicked, very good, and it got a total of about $6,170 of ordered product. That's pretty awesome. I mean, since we spent very little time on this and sent out a flash sale email at a random time, this was a pretty good result. But we sent out 2 emails. So the B variation was the short email, the really short one. Now, it actually got slightly better open rates. It got 25.2% open rate, which is higher. And it got 3.2% clicked. But look at this. It got $4,708 worth of revenue, which is much lower. So in my work with tons of companies as a copywriter, they frequently want me to get the open rate really high and the click-through rate really high. And they're always just laser focused on these numbers. And I'm kind of like, is our job here to get a high open rate and a high click rate? Or is our job to make money? This experiment reflects that yes, the smaller email definitely got a higher open rate and a higher click rate. But the revenue was roughly 24% lower. So wouldn't you rather send out the email with 24% higher revenue? So if you just send an email that just says, hey, buy this right now, it works. It actually works quite well. But if you say, hey, buy this right now, by the way, here's a bunch of reasons why this will really improve your life, you're far more likely to get a sale. So this is a fun experiment, and I'd like to thank Noah Kagan of OKDork and AppSumo and Sumo.com for putting this together. I'd like to thank Catherine Laverly of Best Self Co. and myself, of course, who wrote the email. But this was a cool collaboration and really fun, and kind of a fun way to show that, yes, writing stuff that's a little bit longer can sometimes get a slightly lower open rate, lower click-through rate, but it really grabs the people and tells them why you should buy a product. So this is why a lot of our emails are long form, and then whenever we're closing a sale down, we'll send a really short form email. So if you are planning on doing some sort of holiday promotion or flash sale, my recommendation as a copywriter that's done this a bunch of times is you first write a long form email, either one or two of them, and then right before the sale is about to close, you send a very short, hey, by the way, this is about to close email. And that's pretty much the formula that works over and over and over again. Hope you enjoyed this. My name is Neville Medora. I will talk to you later.